So today I've come down the park for a walk. Walk around. There's some people down skating already. That's good to see. Yeah. It's good to see these people out and about enjoying the ice. Now, very nice. So I'm going to do a walk around the park. Unfortunately, I am absolutely useless at ice skating, unlike these people who clearly know what they're doing. Yeah. That is good. Nice to see people out doing this. So I'm going to take a walk around the park. I'm going to head on down that way and go from there. Do some more later. Do this bit. Somebody put the baubles back. Clearly the same people, because these were exactly the same baubles that were in here last year. So not sure who you were, but thank you very much. That's a bit of sparkle. Right. The ice skating with the lagoon piece really comes up to the end here. There's a little ramp goes down in there, and you can go all the way from here all the way up down the park. It's absolutely brilliant, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to continue that way. Arrived out at the next location, 110 steps, which I happen to know because Dave Crooks, he does a lot of marathon running. He runs up and down those steps a lot. Well, you're welcome to that. But I do know there's 110 on. So this is my next location. I'm going to head out across the bridge because it's sunny the other side. I can tell you now, it's colder than that, at least over there. I don't know what the temperature is. I think it was about -7, -10, something like that. It's not too cold. It's cold enough, I can tell you. I have to take my glove off while I do this little piece of video across here. Woo. Yeah, she's chilly. Right, because it's chilly, I think I'm just going to put my gloves back on and head on to the next part. Stop and get that shot. That's quite nice, eh? Yeah. Woo. That water is cold. There's icebergs floating down it. The sun is just breaking the trees under the bridge. So that's rather nice. So I will continue on up this way to the next bit. Right, I've arrived at the next location. The problem if you keep arriving at locations, I have to keep taking my gloves off. This piece along here, anybody that's seen my pictures of the past will recognise these bridges. There used to be just one bridge here, and then they built another one alongside. Exactly the same. Very nice, eh? I'll certainly take that. What isn't nice is my hands are currently freezing, absolutely freezing. So I will continue on my way, I think. Surprisingly enough, it's Christmas Day and there's not that many people here. Imagine that. Yeah, I've seen about 3 or 4 people, seen some very keen runners out and about, so that's good. Oh, let's get out this wind for a bit. There's some very nice trees along here. I've done this shot a few times, so I'm going to do it again because it's become a bit of a fishing shot this time of the year. That one through there. There's a bench. Very nice. A bit later in the day, that would actually be really nice through there. The sun's just over that side. Yes, done that shot a few times. So. It's a very nice row of trees along here. These are still here from when this was actually a town. There was a small town across here. It is no longer a town. That's the way I've come, underneath that bridge over there. Oh, it's chilly, I can tell you. I don't know if you can see the mist coming off the... so I can get behind the tree there a little bit. You might be able to see the mist coming off the river. That water is extremely cold. Do not ever venture into that water. Because I can tell you now, that's will not be a very pleasant experience at all. Right, so I've got my gloves off again, so I need to head on that way and get these gloves back on. Stopping off at the next location. So a whole bunch more runners are going back that way. Yes, so this is the spot I come and do. If you ever sees my litter picking videos, they'll recognise this spot. This is Baker Park. Like I say, this used to be a town many years ago. And bonus points if you can tell me the name of the railway station. It used to be behind me, and he pulled out a few years ago actually. And just in case you're not sure, it's called Keith. Yeah, the train town of Keith. Keith, that was the train station. Right, so I'm heading on back that way. My hands are warming up a little bit now because I've been walking, so that's good. So I will continue that way and do some more in a bit. That's the way I've just come. This is Decision Point, that bridge right in the distance, that's the one we come over just now. This bridge that's above me right now, this is Decision Point, because all the way around where I've gone so far, if you go over this bridge and back into the park, which is just over there, that's a 3-kilometre loop. Or you can come this way, which is the way I'm going to go, and you can turn it into 6 kilometres. And since the sun is now shining, I don't think 6 kilometres would be too bad. Actually not bad at all. Yeah, so if you go over that bridge and then turn right, that will take you back into the park. But I've just come that way, and that will take you back into the park up over there. I'm not going that way. I'm going to head down this way. Do a bit more down there on the way. Right, there we go. Arrived at the next location. It's warmed up a little bit, not a lot, a little bit. Anybody who watches my videos will recognise a lot of these places. This is where I'm always waiting for the train. There won't be a train today. I can see the beaver lodge under there. I'd be very surprised if there was a train today. Yeah. That water's flowing pretty good. That lot down there. Yeah, they're looking pretty bad. Right, I have noticed this battery's getting down to here touch, so I'm not sure how much more this battery will do, because it's very, very cold. I do have a spare with me. It's a very cold day. I don't particularly like the cold. So I will continue on my way and see how far this battery goes. The other tree down here that tends to get decorated a lot is this one. So somebody's made a good job of this one. Oh, there you popped. Yeah, oh, it looks pretty good. Yeah, not bad at all. Right, I'm going to head around that way to the bridge. Right, so I just stopped off at the bridge here for a second, just to do a bit of video. I'm going to have to swap out this battery in a minute, but I'm not going to do it stood on the bridge, just because I drop it through these gaps. And I'll head over to the other side here, where I've just come from. We'll go back that way. I'll get off the bridge before I swap out this battery. I can see it's right on the end of its thing. Right, so my way back is off to my left. head that way. Got to do the bridge shot while I'm here. But, I do like this bridge. Some bridges just have really good character, and this is one of them. Yeah, I do like this bridge. Yeah, that's a very nice light right there. Okay, so I'm going to continue back on up. Now I'm back in the shade, so it's really noticeable the difference between being out in the sun and being in the shade, that is for sure. Right, I'm going to continue on my way. Anybody who knows this route will know that I'm very pleased to have got down that hill stood upright, because that little bit the other side of this bridge does not look steep, but I can assure you it is. Just going to head down here to the river. Ooh, she's flowing pretty good. Gotta be very careful here because there's the bridge down there that I came over. Look how fast that's flowing through there. If you ended up in that, you'd be in serious trouble. Yeah. I don't think you'd survive that. That cold shock in there would be just too much. Right, so yes, quite the flow down through there. So I'm going to head back up over the top here. This is where the little bridge is. Yeah, I'm quite glad I got down that hill. I really didn't think I was going to. And anybody that walks this way or knows this area knows exactly what I mean. That bridge, oh, here comes a brave person down the hill. So, yeah, you made it as well. I was waiting to slide down that hill. I was just saying in the video. Sorry? I was just saying in the video that you're very lucky to get down that hill in one piece. I usually end up sliding down it.
No, you have to.
I think you got the right idea doing the zigzags.
Otherwise it's too steep.
Oh yeah, that is quite the hill. I've dug steps up there before now.
Oh, have
and it's,
you?
yeah, on the side, but it's we haven't got enough snow for that yet. But
Merry Christmas, my dear.
Yeah, have a good one. Yeah. Yes, she made it down the hill in one piece, so that's good. Right, so I'm going to continue that way. But, yeah, she got the right idea. Zigzag down the hill. Right, on. Arrived at the next location. This is all ice skating through here. You can skate down through here. It's all lagoon. They have fire pits down here on the ice. That's really cool. A lot of people come skating here. You can just come down, go skating, do whatever you want. Yeah, it's really nice. Yeah, and this is the day. Christmas. This is Christmas morning, so I suspect everybody's at home doing their Christmassy things. Yeah, there are some people out and about. I see the city cruiser over there testing the ice. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Although it's been pretty cold lately, so I think we should be good for the ice depth, that's for sure. Right, I'm going to continue back on over this way. I can't smell any firewood. I was kind of hoping they might have the fire pits going, but not at the moment they haven't. So. Right, I'll head back up over that way. Back at this end. They haven't got the fire pits going, unfortunately. I wish they did. Unfortunately, they don't. We're going to take that as the end of the trip. Yeah, let's walk around the park. And they haven't got that one going. Right, thanks for coming along. That's a nice walk around the park. On I go.